Okay, had some spare time. Going back to Bun Bun. This is where I was before. Got no kid, no wife. Let's check out what I can find. I'm going to go for the ajing section. And definitely going to check that out this time because I didn't get a good chance. Let's hit it. See if I can find it. Heavy poop. Jesus, that's a bit hectic. I better buy it. Seems only right. Look at these things. Little bugs. I've got heaps of crazy shit here in the soft plastics. I haven't even made it to the ajing section yet. Hairy. Look at this, it's got hair on the back. Okay, found what I was looking for. So this is all the yakka hunting stuff. Huge line of it. So ajing is super popular in Japan. They pretty much invented it, and everybody in Australia uses sabiki and stuff, but over here they do it as like a sport pretty much, using tiny little soft plastics, different colors and shapes, and little vibes. These are only like 1.5 grams. Crazy little metals. Super light slow jig, that one says. Pretty crazy, but the line of it is huge. Look, this aisle, this whole thing here is just for catching yakkas. These get a bit bigger though, so I'm guessing it stops here. So from here down, from all of that, and then all of the other side, and these are the jig heads. That's a 2.5 gram, 3. They go up to about 5 usually, I've found, and they go all the way down to under a gram. Here we go, look at this. Okay, that's probably the smallest I've seen. 0.4 gram. So yeah, very specific type of jig heads. Just for catching ajing, which is pretty cool. So I've gotten into it a little bit myself, and I haven't taken any videos of it yet. Oh, here we go, 0.2. What are you gonna do with that? Like, how are you casting that? You'd need like 1 pound line. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab some stuff. I've got a buddy who's into it, and his kids are into it too, so I'm gonna grab a bunch of stuff. Start with the metals. These are sick, these. These are sick. I like these. They look so good. Just the build quality is amazing on these. They're so small, but so well made. Found some sick little micro jigs. This is for still for ajing, but like you can catch anything off these. 5 grams. Look at that. $5. And then they've got the JP, the major craft ones. These are really sick. These are 3 grams. These are $5. This is 1 gram. $2. I gotta buy one. I gotta buy it just to never use it. And they got some bigger ones here. Oh, 15 grams. That looks nice. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna run out of money. Just found some major craft jigs. $7. So I'm gonna pick this one up. 40 grammer. Looks good. Okay. Sorry, cut a bit short at the shop. I started talking to a dude there, and he was helping me out with stuff and trying to find stuff and buy stuff. There's actually a lot of brands there that they're sold in Australia as Japanese brands, but they're not that common here, so that was quite interesting. So let's go through everything. What should I start with? Let's pull this out. Okay. First one from Major Craft, Jig Para 40 grammer. It's got a treble on the back and then a single on the front. It's for like slow pitch jigging. Should cast pretty far, and it's got the stripes on it which will glow in the dark. That's cool. These little buggers look really cool. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but it's in 4K, so it should be pretty good. But they're so small, my finger next to them. And these are for catching yakas, 1.3 inch in size. And I just got a multicolour one just to try out all colours. Some of this stuff is actually not for me either. This is going to be for a buddy of mine and his son. Now these are used for snapper. Something similar to these, but I'm pretty sure these are going to work for a lot of other smaller species as well. It's quite a bit of info on how to cast them and jig them along the bottom and stuff. Not that I can read any of it, but my wife's Japanese, so she'll be helping me out later. This is some Daiwa ajing gear. 2 inch paddle tail in like a clear greenish tinge. Now I asked the dude there for some like some decent pliers, and he recommended these. He reckoned these are really good. He said these are like the best, and they weren't the most expensive, they weren't the coolest looking, but he said these ones last a very long time, so I'm stoked about that. And he said that they do say you can use it for like fishing, like fish mouth gaff, but he said that's not that good. But yeah, these look pretty good. These look pretty solid. We'll see if I can destroy them, because I seem to destroy them all. And what do we got next? We've got some shrimpies, which I've never seen these before. Never. Again, for ajing. You could use these for like trevally and stuff as well. Honestly, who knows what would take these? Probably heaps of different types of fish. Another set in white. I think the white will be pretty good. I got 2 packets of that. 2 whites. What else we got? Okay, so we've got another one of these. Because I'm giving one to one friend, and then I'm going to keep one for myself. Check this out. Let's see if I can get the camera to show this. That's a 1 gram metal. So I'll have to do a video of trying to catch something with it. But again, this is for like ajing, for yakas. But I reckon some other species will take those, like mackerels and stuff. So these are some jig heads. I'll probably go with these. See the screen there. It's going to have double sets of eyes, which is a bit retarded, but that's okay. This can be used for other things. This is a 3 gram jig head. And then my buddy's son requested some 5 gram jig heads, which I think is actually way too heavy for something like these paddle tails. Like, if you look at that, they're just, it's too big. But there wasn't many options for paddles. Sorry, for 5 gram. There wasn't many 5 grammers at all. They fish super light for yakas. I thought this was really cool. Another ajing metal. This is a 5-gram one that glows, because a lot of ajing happens at night time too, so I reckon this is pretty sick. And we've got another one of these. Tairapa. Super light tairapa. This is a 2.5 gram. So I'm going to keep that one. And this one for myself for sure. So have a crack on these. And what else we got? A couple more jig heads. So these are definitely more suited. This is 2 grams. So these will go, that'll go well with those and those. Just try to match them up. You might need to even go smaller with these ones if you look at that. It should still work. Hopefully. Well, the only way to find out is to have a go. But they could have even been 1 grammers for these ones. But I think the 2 grams are going to work really well with the paddle tails. That looks pretty good. And last but not least, the heavy poop. Heavyweight material, 11 grams. So that's very heavy, 11 grams. How crazy is that? Heavy poop. I don't think they know what they're saying. I honestly don't, but that sort of looks like poo. Now, I could ask my wife sitting next to me what that's supposed to actually mean. But it's funny, and I'm not going to ask her. And I'm going to say that it's supposed to be like a piece of shit. So yeah, that's it. That's the gear. That's the setup today. That's the purchase. Bit of it for me, bit of it for a buddy and his son. And we'll get back to Australia. I'll have to have a crack and get it all out. And yeah, let's see what I get next time, because I'm here for 4 weeks. And I'm only here bloody day 3, and I've already been to the shops 3 times for fishing gear. This is first time I didn't buy anything, and then the second 2 times I have. So this is what we've got. If there's anything else you'd like me to find, or if you want to check out, let me know. Hopefully, I get some comments and can get back out there before I go. So I'll chuck this video up as soon as I can, hopefully in the next 24 hours. And then if there's any weird and wonderful stuff you'd want me to try and find, yeah, let me know. Hope this was enjoyable. Cheers, guys.